speech to empathize with people and include them, as well as, we have a job to do, but we can have fun on the journey. Yeah.
What was your business?
I ran my own massage therapy business.
Okay.
So I worked with some PTs, chiropractors, OTs, kind of referrals.
That's awesome. Do you still do that?
No, I'm not licensed in Alaska because I just came back a few months ago. But in the previous states, I was licensed. I don't see myself going in that direction right now. Maybe on the days I don't work. But right now I'm just trying to get back into administration and something that kind of is different and helps me gain more experience, but something that's really interesting.
Yeah. How do you care for your mental health on emotionally taxing days?
Well, in medical school, we learned you have to, set boundaries. Don't push yourself too far. Don't wait until you're burning out to take time. Workplace and home balance is easy. I try to listen to soothing music, and when I'm not at work, don't think about work. Have some hobbies. I like to hike. I like to shop. I like social media. Do something very different from what I do at work. And I like being at work, but when I'm not at work, then I focus on something else. De-stress.
It's huge in this field, especially.
Yeah.
What would be your ideal starting wage if you were offered the position?
Well, at my last place I worked, I made about $25.50 an hour. But I'm kind of looking more for a dynamic, interesting professional team to work with more than I have to have a certain wage. But, something median would be fine.
Do you have any questions for me about the position or the organization?
Well, you kind of went over what the tasks are. Obviously, professional dress, from what I've seen, is required.
Business casual, for sure. Yeah, we have a lot of people wearing jeans and hoodies.
Yeah.
Which is, especially in that setting, I think that that approach allows us to be somewhat more relatable and easy. Even our nurse practitioners will wear jeans and a hoodie. So, yeah.
So when are you looking to, hire, get someone in, start to train?
Oh, immediately. Yeah. So we have the additional building. It's up and running right now. And so I have 2 admin that are great. However, they only, amongst the 2 of them, you don't always have someone up in both places, right? And so that is already posing challenges. And so we have some stopgaps in place to meet some of those needs. But as it continues to pick up, our medical services really amp up, which is what we're focusing on upstairs. We could definitely use some extra help. One of the admin there is actually our intake supervisor. So her focus is actually getting people landed in our residential programs, which is a pretty tall order considering we have 23, 16, 39. We have 54 residential beds across the state of Alaska. So, and people coming and going all of the time, right?
Yeah.
And so those services, maintaining high bed capacity is what brings a lot of stability as far as revenue goes for our organization. So there's a tall responsibility with that. And she's great and can do all of the things, right? You know what I mean? We have assessment appointments, we have an outpatient MAT, psych med management, things like that. So it's definitely a dynamic and diverse workplace for sure, considering the client population.
Okay. What kind of personality or type of person are you looking for the position?
Definitely someone who is personable, welcoming. A lot of times these will be the first the admin role will be the first person that someone who is brand new could be interacting with.
Okay.
So